Plant Hive is a story of 5 friends trying to figure out one simple question. Can you grow strawberries in your living room in the middle of winter? I remember when I was young, my grandmother had this huge balcony filled with fruits and veggies, and she had the sweetest cherry tomatoes and the juiciest lemons. So when I came to Northern Europe, I just couldn't find the same quality of fruits and veggies anymore in the supermarket.
So we tried to grow our own crops, and guess what? We failed miserably. Overwatering, over-fertilizing, pest infestations, we faced them all, but at the end of the day, we became experts. When you don't know what you're doing, it's pretty damn difficult. We started by making our own LED lights, then DIY structures to host our plants, then added a thermal and humidity control. We spent a lot of time in the garage and in the basement, but it was worth it because we created Plant Hive.
We wanted to give non-expert growers the opportunity to rediscover varieties that are truly organic and very rare. Not farm to table, but rather urban farm to table.
When we felt comfortable enough with our prototypes, we decided it was time to take our technology one step further. So we collaborated with the Belgian leading research center CIRIS in order to make a feasibility study for mass production of our product.
With Plant Hive, you can grow from the comfort of your own home, your own aromatic herbs like rosemary or mint, your own leafy greens like lettuce or mustard, your root plants like ginger or garlic, your medicinal plants like tea or chamomile, or even your fruits and vegetables like cherry tomatoes and chili peppers. You can do all of that while choosing between a hydroponic or soil growth medium. Finally, Plant Hive is connected to a rich and interactive application that will turn end users into seasoned growers.
Someone said plants evolved humans so they could move their seeds around and reproduce more easily. One could easily state that humans invented machines so they could establish the symbiotic relationship between man and nature. And this is exactly what Plant Hive aspires to, bringing the everyday individual closer to our leafy friends through the use of technology. Our smart garden accomplishes this by assessing the health state of the plant through the sensing of multiple environmental features and adjusting them by regulating LED spectrum and controlling ventilation, so as to achieve optimal climate control. As a result, the user will have to invest only a minimum amount of time into the caretaking of his or her favorite plants. This process of data mining will train our deep learning AI, where each Plant Hive user can contribute to the development of climate recipes. A perfect symbiotic relationship between nature, machine, and the end user is established.
Before reaching a final design, we had to iterate a lot on our prototypes. We started with a laser cut lookalike. Then the real work started. We invested a lot of time on our LED lights and our control system, which is based on Raspberry Pi. We finally gave life to our product, thanks to 3D printing technology. We tried to reach the fine line between compact size and enough space for your plants, and then wrapped it up in a nice shape. For the outermost shell, food-grade ABS was the material of our choice. The top plate is made out of wood that you can personalize as you want, for example, by engraving your name or creating a fun design. Plant Hive is stackable, and its height can be extended by adding an extra set of columns. Plant Hive is also highly customizable, remarkably through the adding of temperature and humidity control modules, which are not necessary for leafy greens and aromatic herbs that have very fast life cycles, but will entirely change the game when it comes to fruiting crops. Plant Hive comes in 3 colors: Ghost White, Anthracite Grey, and Graphite Black with chrome columns.
We really believe urban farming is going to play a key role in building a more sustainable future. So we want everybody to be able to take part to this movement and discover a new experience. How life can grow from a seed to a fully fledged crop, ready to be harvested and enjoyed.
So if you too want to become an urban farmer, and if you like our project, don't hesitate to show your support throughout our campaign. In return, we are offering you the opportunity to pre-order your Plant Hive at a very fair price.